It might just be a small group.
I don't know how much of this I'm going to stay for, but I figured I'd jump on for a little bit.
Yeah, thanks. What's this called? Okay. GI.
Oh. Parker, get off the... Parker. Damn dog's trying to quit me out of the game.
I'm a cat guy.
What's that?
So I'm a cat guy.
Are you?
Kinda, yeah. I like the
Never...
animals. Take care of themselves.
Yeah, never been a cat guy. Had a cat before. Didn't really care for it.
You didn't care for it?
No, man. I mean, like, I cared for it, right? Like, I took care of it.
Right.
I just didn't like her fucking attitude. Like, my dog is ecstatic to see me every time I come home. Whether I go outside for fucking 13 seconds or 13 days, that dog is pumped to see me. I could have not seen my cat for a year and a half and been like, oh, you're still alive? Fuck off.
I hear you. It's more you have to earn the affection.
Yeah. I think I also, when my mom and dad got divorced, my dad moved into an apartment with his next wife, and she had a cat that hated me. And so, like, any time that, like, I would walk around the apartment, the cat would hiss at me, so I was pretty much stuck on my bed for the weekends I was there with my dad. Because anytime I got off, like, she'd be laying, like, underneath the bed, and I was, like, mind you, I was, like, 8. Right, and this cat would be, like, in the dark when I was going to the bathroom, and I'd be like, and, like, try to slap my foot from underneath the dark pull-out mattress bed.
It's crazy.
What's up, Key? Wash your face, too.
Yes, sir.
Please. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
What is going on? I just can't trust something that's always happy. You know what I'm saying?
What's that?
Can't trust something that's always happy.
Right. I get it.
It's like you're just giving it away for free, you know? You do that
We
for
call
everybody.
Yeah, I call those guys at work fangs, fake ass nice guys.
That's a great like name for them because they're gonna
Yeah,
like
dude.
fuck you up. The minute
Everybody
they
knows
can.
them, right? I don't even have to explain what a fang is. And like,
Yeah,
all I gotta say is fake ass nice guy. You're like, oh, yep, I know 6 of those.
yeah, it's just universal.
Yeah, dude. So but then there's guys who are like, that are like genuinely like, holy fuck, like, how are you genuinely this nice?
There's fewer of those though.
Oh, way fewer.
Yeah,
The majority are guys that are like, they're nice until they need something,
it's
and
like,
then
yeah, what
they
do you need over
fucking,
here? What do you want?
step over your dead body to get it.
Just tell me why you're here. Cut to the chase.
Yeah.
I'd say that's like the hardest thing for me is dealing with the coworkers. It's nuts.
Yeah, I have found that is
It's like a
as
whole
a
job.
boss. Yeah, as a boss man, and look, like, my job is all about like emergencies, right? Like, that's all I do for a living. And the hardest part of my job is the interpersonal conflicts and shit around the firehouse. I'm gonna go smoke this. I'll be back in 30.
Yeah. Thanks, Reese, for the 3 subs. Doing the most. My guy actually took a break. So I'm dealing with the terrible vape pen.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't really like the vape pen.
Why are you taking a break?
He took a break. He's like off
Your
for the
plug?
weekend. Yes. It's
What,
usually
bro?
like
You don't have holidays, bro?
That's what I said, but you know, what can I
Man.
do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't just go buy anything from the... Because you're in New York, right?
Yeah.
You didn't just go to this Dispo and buy some flour?
Well, that's why I usually get it from, but I don't want to just try something different. I mean, I could. Honestly, now they have people, since it's legal to have, right? It's like recreational. They have people posting up outside the McDonald's, like with like a cardboard sign saying,
Is it that legal? It's that legalized?
It's legal. Like you can have it and smoke it anywhere. You can have cigarettes, but you're not supposed to sell it, right?
Yeah.
But if you're legal to smoke it, you can do what they do in other states where you'll like buy a pair of socks for like $40, and then you get like an eighth with the pair of socks. You know what I mean? So it's like,
Dude,
I didn't sell you weed.
Awesome.
It's a free gift with purchase, you know?
Yeah. Oh my God. See, Illinois is still so... Oh God, I hate that.
Yeah.
And you guys got legalized after us. What the fuck?
We got medical after you. Yeah, absolutely. Years later. I don't know.
You got recreational after us.
Now it's recreational. You guys have recreational, but they're still like making sure people are like what? If it's recreational,
well, we have recreational weed.
Yeah.
It got legalized in 20.
Okay.
Which was hilarious because they were deemed essential businesses to stay open during the pandemic. Like, talk about a glow up. You went from fucking illegal to essential in a span of 4 months.
So what's the? Why can't you just roll up on the street or whatever?
So nope, you cannot grow your own. You cannot smoke it in public or anywhere where someone could see you.
Wow. Nice way.
That part is loosely enforced, right? But like, you can't smoke it indoors if there's children. You can't smoke within like 30 feet of a kid or something like that. It's got to be when you can't see it before you buy it, so the glasses and everything are all sealed. Like if you go to the dispensary, you can't smell it or look at it before. You just have to trust that what's in the bottle is going to be good.
Really?
So if you ever go to like, the trees, the subreddit trees on Reddit.
Yeah.
There's an IL trees, which is just Illinois' version, and it's like all the dispo stuff. And like, there's, multiple posts of guys like, look for Rano with the fucking wheat mold again. Because we can't see it until we get home.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And you can't smoke it anywhere except inside if there's no
Except
kids.
like there's specific places. Now there's one place now that opened up that is it's attached to one of the dispensaries that you can smoke in, like a weed bar.
Okay.
And like you can like, so you buy the stuff in the dispensary and then you can bring it in, and then they have like all different kinds of devices for you to use.
Really? Like, okay, so you can just bring the bud and they have like the pipes and whatever.
You have to buy it there. Yeah, but they have like, you ever seen that gravity one where it's 2 water chambers and the one is filled with water and you flip it and it's got the tube and it burns it down and fills it and then like gravity bongs it back in?
Yeah.
They have one of those you can use there.
Jesus.
So all sorts
I don't want to hurt myself.
Communal bongs, though.
They clean them.
That sounds like a bad idea.
Especially in the time of COVID, right?
Right. That's what I'm thinking.
But I know what you mean. It just seems like
it's glass. Glass is like one of the easiest things to clean, though.
That's true. I mean, it could be fun, right? You show it with your friends. You want to try something different.
Yeah, man. It was funny. There was an article in the paper about it, and it was always like, oh, so and so who doesn't want us to use their real name, or so and so doesn't want us to use his real name, blah blah blah, doesn't want to use this real name. And it had a picture of a dude, and this guy had was black, these long dreadlocks, had his name was like Smooth Money, with like a Z in it is what they named. They called him in the paper, and I was like, and it said like unlike Smooth with a Z, Money, who him and his two friends smoked half an ounce in like 2 hours.
Come
It was like,
on.
what?
Yeah.
I was dying, dude. What's up, Soy? How are you?
So you basically only have to just sit next to Smooth Money. And
Yeah, pretty
you get
much.
your money's worth without
Hell
even...
yeah. So.
That's nuts.
Yeah. So it's not. I mean, it's legal. Like you have to. You have to scan your driver's license to get into the dispensary. Because you're restricted to only purchasing so much per month.
Jesus, so many
I don't
rules,
remember what
man. They don't do this with
I
like
know,
booze.
dude.
You can buy like whatever you want. It's supposed to be
I
treated
know,
the same,
dude.
right?
Well, dude. So
Man.
here's the thing. It's welcome to Illinois politics, right? It's all pay to play. So that's been the issue. Is that it's because the first licenses they gave out for grows were all obviously taken by huge companies who had bankrolls to back it to get them to win the votes, right?
Yeah.
So the problem is that they stopped giving contracts because of COVID. So for 2 years, they were backed up on contracts. They didn't give any licenses for anybody. So it's been like 3 companies running the place. So no one does nothing changes.
Man.
I'm paying $65 for an eighth plus tax out the door. It's $90.
What?
For an eighth.
They have $125 ounces here.
Dude, I can get an ounce black market for 200.
Yeah.
Like, so why would you why would I do that?
Not use the yeah.
Right? Like, even if you want to, like, you financially,
You'd
I mean, even with inflation, man.
Yeah, $90.
With gas money, literal gas money.
That is crazy. $90 for an eighth. Can you believe
dude.
that? In Illinois, yeah, with taxes.
Now, don't get me wrong, it's fucking straight fire.
It better be
right. Like
$90.
I have very, very infrequently have I had anything that was not amazing. But it's not worth it, right? Like it's a treat. It's not a daily driver.
I like that. Not a daily driver.
Yeah, it's not a taco. It's not a Taco Bell. It's like a Morton's.
Yeah,
like a Ruth Chris Steakhouse.
Yeah, special occasions.
Yeah, right. Like you're like, oh, I'm going to a party, right? Like I said, I'm gonna bring. I would bring like a 12-pack of craft beer. I'm just gonna bring this 8.
Right. Should even a 12-pack of beer cost you at the most $25, maybe?
Yeah, but you're more of a connoisseur. You want to have a better time.
Right.
And not wake up feeling like garbage the next day. I'll pay for the non-hangover, man.
Yeah, definitely. It's just 90.
That has been life-changing.
Oh, of course.
Switching from booze.
And it's like people think it's crazy, but it's got to be healthier because you're not. I mean, it's smoking, sure, but you're not.
Yeah, right. I'm not
drinking like gallons of shit. You know what I mean? Just to get the buzz.
Alcohol is a poison.
Yeah.
I mean, hold on. I'm going to play devil's advocate as someone
it's bad for you too.
Used to smoke a lot. Yeah, that's not good for your lungs at all. I mean, it really depends on the way you're
getting it into you. Yeah, you can eat it. Or
I agree.
That's not good
I guess
for your
it's
lungs, and you might miss your memory after a while because that is a thing.
It is.
Sure.
It is. But you're not gonna get
that's
fat.
Basically, what's that?
You're not gonna get fat from all those calories. This fucking beer after
No,
beer.
you get fat from the munchies if you get the wrong strain.
Exactly.
Well, I mean.
But I will tell you though, I started losing weight January of 21. I started smoking January or like March of 21. I lost 100 pounds. Well, just smoking. So it can be done. You just got to find the right strains.
Crazy. Yeah.
You just got to find the right strains. And eat the right foods.
Kale salads for munchies. You know what I mean?
No. It wasn't. I wasn't drinking that much. I was just eating like an asshole. And not working out.
and it like packs on, it compounds like
Yeah, it really
interest.
does.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
no.
don't realize it all at once, right? And then all of a sudden you look in the mirror, you're like, holy shit.
Who the fuck is that? You're like, who's gonna suck on whose titties?
Whose titties are these? These ain't my titties.
That's right.
Whose
She's
titties
like,
these
yeah,
are?
they are.
Oh shit, those are my titties.
Out here, 9 months pregnant. Oh, I'll keep getting killed. It's like yesterday, Sway.
One messing you up.
Yeah. All air races. If we ever do that again, all air races, and one of us is hosting to combat the
down.
lag. Whoever's furthest from South America, maybe like Dosey or Dank or some shit. Someone in the West.
I mean, you want to properly fuck them up. Get somebody in Europe to host.
Yeah.
Because I've played games like that with people on 3 different servers. I'm sorry, 3 different continents, and it's fucking it's nuts. Like the amount of lag that gets introduced. But like the worst seems to be between like South America and Europe.
Yeah, I bet it's even further, right? I've had no issue with guys from
Yeah, I mean, unless
New Zealand and Australia, but those guys last night.
right.
Maybe because one goes through the Marianas Trench.
Maybe that's it.
Well, we
I don't know, dude.
He's just like Mariana's Trench.
Yeah, I just wanted to say Marianas Trench and sound really smart. Did it work?
It did. I get it.
Damn. Alright.
I've always wanted to go there. Not in the trench, but
To
like
the trench?
underwater, you know? Like do some submarining, like Jacques Cousteau style.
You ever seen that thing in the... I've seen like Instagram videos out on like the world's deepest pool in Saudi Arabia?
Yes. Why would you do that? They say it's for training or some stupidness, but like, come on.
Yeah, for like diving and shit. Like, dude, I'm a rescue diver for work. I would never want to go in that thing. That's the stuff nightmares are made out of. What was it, like 500 feet deep or something?
Yeah.
Why? So it's
For
a
training,
fucking
bro.
I don't know what you're training
Danger.
for. They said training,
I
yeah.
guess. Yeah.
And the guy was just like totally doing it like effortlessly
Yeah.
in the video on Instagram. That deepest
What,
pool.
drowning?
He was like swimming so
Drowning.
graceful. It was weird. I was like, aren't you worried about coming back up? Because like, you know, it's gonna take as long to get back up, right, or longer. That's my problem. You gotta get back out of the ground, or out of the pool.
That's what kills a lot of firefighters. Is not going into a fire. It's coming out because they forget it takes them, you know, just as long, if not longer, to get back out the way they
Yeah.
came. You know, so they're already, you know, 200 feet in, and it took them 25 minutes to get in, and their bell starts going off, and they're like, "Oh shit!"
Gotta be scary.
What's the bell for your supply?
Yeah, so we carry 4,500 cubic pounds of air on our back, which equates to roughly, like, if you're actually doing work, you know, probably around 15, 20 minutes at the most. You know,
Right.
but there's guys that are out of shape that can blow through that bottle in 5 minutes if they're actually huffing, you know, huffing pretty hard. But so, you know, if it takes you, you know, if you have 15 minutes in air in your bottle and your alarm goes off and you have 5 minutes left, just as your low air alarm, you know, now you've spent 2/3 of your time going in, then you only have 1/3 left to go out. Which sometimes it's easier to go out than it is to go in, you know, because you already know the way you went, but not if you get, you know, turned around or whatever.
I haven't moved from this one spot this whole game.
Stop
That's
hiding.
it?
We've been getting spawn killed the whole time. Like I've been spawning in the
I
same
know.
spot.
Yeah, as soon as I cross that corner, they're all right there.
It's not great.
It's not great.
Suboptimal.
They're fucking getting around us. Fuck.
So what you been playing
So-
lately?
Mostly this.
Yeah.
I've been playing with a group who, are relatively new to the game. So
Are you like the wise sage? Are you like Gandalf, dude?
Fly, you fools. That's what he tells them.
Fly, you fools. That's what he told them when they all got their oppressors.
Oh, I would like to see the rest of this map. I can book a tour.
Why not?
for
Why,
next
dude? This
week.
corner is really nice.
I know, right? I'm just gonna live
which
here.
one?
The left
Either
or the
one you
right?
So
want.
many good corners. There's at least two you can.
I was
hang
gonna
out
say
in.
there's two really great corners.
What? That's some bullshit.
From
That
Dago.
is some
Yeah.
fucking bullshit.
Super Saiyan. Uh-oh, they're on our right. They're on our right.
Ooh, they're like right here now. Okay.
Oh wait, is this somewhere different? It is. Oh no, it's not.
Did you get somewhere else?
Nope, still in the same corner.
Yeah, I just started spawning on the other side of the,
Oh, fuck,
the other
fuck,
corner
they're on the
for a
other
little
side.
while.
They're about to break through on the other side.
Cool, we can go this way though. Looks like we've made headway. Oh nope, they're still right there. I just died. So were there any updates from this new DLC that were just PS5 specific?
Yeah.
Yeah. List
The house
stuff
special work car, right?
for editors.
Like anything that would push people to merge over that haven't?
The content stuff. You can get 200 checkpoints. You can get 100
do
fixture removals,
30
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
30-person. I don't know if I like that one. I didn't see
Transform
enough of the
races?
level to say. Yeah,
Yeah.
30-person transform races.
Gotcha.
Are these all death matches?
No, no,
Is
this is
it
a mix. This is the last team.
Summer team death matches.
After
Yeah.
this is
That's what that was.
there's a no mini map. Last team in here later. There's some racing. There's a stunt race kind of with the last one. It's Stealthy's new runners and bombers job. And
Okay, I haven't done that
then
one yet. Oh no, yeah, I have. I think.
yeah, last Sunday I think we did after. And then Smurf made something like a last team standing with the stun gun.
All right.
I don't know if it's good.
You
but
gotta stun them and
stun him to
slap
death.
them.
Yeah, stun him in melee, right? I don't know what it's like. He said it was something to prevent you from meleeing, but I don't know what you could do. Maybe like a fence.
Just
I
be
mean, if
very
you have to
angry at him.
I would say, how long would it take to stun to death? That doesn't.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used the stun gun on anybody in the game. But, if it's terrible, that's why I put it on Sunday. never played this either. This guy Jib made it. Fastest car in the game is the 811. But in a race, probably the Krieger Atomizers. Or maybe the Ignis if you're on the 5. What is this?
What the fuck are we doing here?
Beating people? Did you guys get weapons?
No.
I didn't
Although
get
some people clearly do.
Yeah. It's the last team, right?
Yeah, that's fucking
Murdered. I was murdered.
Oh look, there's a sniper rifle in the middle. That's
Is it
fucking
really?
useful. Yeah, that's pretty damn. That's getting a downvote.
Where's the sniper rifle?
I mean, somebody already got it, but if it respawns...
It's probably meant to get the guys.
Like
Oh,
chasing
who
it?
stay up on the... Yeah, actually, that does make sense. Anyone who stays up on the platforms.
Ah,
You get
okay.
sniped in the end.
I'm eating these
It's still
cherries that are like soaked in moonshine. It's pretty good. I recommend it.
I saw you post that the other day.
I'm still working through them. There's a lot of cherries. But it's good. It's only 50%. I thought it'd be like super crazy, like moonshine strength, but it's still pretty good. Still pretty good. Surprised you stopped smoking soy, especially since it's legal in DC. It's got to be close to you, right?
I stopped smoking like 20 years ago.
Come on, man. Now's the time. It's the
Or more.
Renaissance.
25 years ago? I don't know.
It's better now.
Yeah, do the shit now and make you taste colors.
Technically, I think my job would not be cool with it.
Oh, really? I didn't. That's bro. They test.
I mean, I don't know if it would matter now, but like we used to have a federal contract, and that was, you know.
Oh yeah, I know you can't do that if you have the federal.
What do you do, Soy?
I'm just a web developer, but you know, at the time for sure that was a no-no. And
Yeah,
so
if you
in
had a
terms
federal
of-
contract, you had to abide by federal policies, right?
Right, exactly. But so, like, even if, like, it's in my contract, I'm sure, regardless of whether. I mean, it's like, there's notes about testing, but I've never been tested. Not that I've given them reason to. Yeah, this one's dumb as shit. I mean, whatever. It is what it is. It's just, I think it'd be better if we all got a fucking weapon, for starters.
Yeah, it's a
Because
different.
that's kind of shitty.
It's a
Or
different
at least,
kind of.
like, make the weapon you spawn with, instead of making it like a gas can, make it brass knuckles or something, you know? I don't know.
So you can fight right
Or a
away.
knife. You know what I mean? Well, just
Yeah.
because, like, some people get a fucking axe, and you get a gas can.
Right, if it was bigger and you had to like find the weapons, that might work better.
Oh, you can't downvote last team standing anyway, can you?
Nothing with multiple rounds.
It's bullshit.
Wasn't as bad as that one yesterday, that zebra room thing. It was basically
That's
a
probably
box.
smart.
Yeah.
That one was probably worse, yeah. I mean, whatever, they're equally dumb.
It's a race, I guess.
Yeah.
No air races soy tonight, but
Excuse me. Sorry.
what are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Yeah, I won't be around tomorrow.
Nothing, man. Drinking some water.
Water.
I had Little Caesars pizza for dinner. That's what that is.
That's terrible.
Dude, let me tell you. So
The kids like it?
we were out. Yeah, the kids love it, dude. We were out and about all day though, running around. We're at the water park. It was like 5 o'clock when we left. I was like, let's do pizza. They're like, let's get Caesars. I'm like, cool, hot and ready. That's their fucking motto.
Right.
Hot and ready.
Right.
Like, I don't even give a shit. It's 5:55 now. It's fucking hot and ready, and I'm hot and tired and want to go home. You know, we were out the fucking public pool, water park all day. It was a disaster. It was a day. It was amazing. I had a lot of fun with them.
But it was also
But,
a
like,
disaster.
You know, just all those people, man. There's some people there that should not be in the outfits that they were in.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, dude. So, you know, I was like, cool. We'll get Little Caesars. I left the car running, and I just locked the doors. So I'm like, you don't have to come in, guys, because like my oldest didn't have a shirt on because we just left the pool. Right, he couldn't get his shoes on. I was like, just stay in the car. I walk in. There's like 12 people in like, you know, like a normal strip mall size store, like fast food store, like that size front, you know, like probably 10 feet by 4 feet.
Wow.
Like, I have COVID for sure. So I'm like, I walk up and I look and like there's nothing in the like hot and ready racks behind them. But I'm like, okay, look, saving grace. I look to my left. They look like they got like 40 pizzas, 30 pizzas sitting in boxes already done.
Nice.
I'm like, maybe they're just backed up putting in the thing. She's like, what can I get? I'm like, I need 1 pepperoni, 1 cheese, and an order of crazy bread. And as soon as I say that, I hear the kid behind me go, Mom, can we just please leave? It's taking forever. And I'm like, oh, fuck. And she's like, yeah. She's like, no, we're not going to leave. Oh, what the fuck is this?
Oh, that's crazy.
And so
if you
anyway,
don't make the jump, you get stopped.
yeah, dude, this sucks.
Oh, you guys didn't make it?
No, dude.
Oh, there's police out here.
I have
Jesus.
a stock ass fucking car.
Yeah, same Z, bro.
Well,
So anyway, so I ordered that. She's like, yeah, no problem. Dude, 35 minutes I was at that fucking store waiting.
Wow.
That's not hot and ready. That's not hot and ready.
That is not right for Little C. They're fast food, dude.
Yeah.
Like, some lady came in and,
they?
like, there were, like, 4 orders before me, and each one of them picked up, like, 7 pizzas. That was what all those pizzas were for. But then I was really pissed, because, like, I've been seeing them, like, stack a bunch of other pizzas, and she finally came and, like, yelled my name out, and I picked up my pizza and went and grabbed the pizzas. And they were, like, near the bottom of that pile. Like, they had been done for a fucking while.
So they're, like, not hot.
Yeah, they weren't hot or ready, dude. Like, look, there's a rule of 3, right? It's, what is it? Fast, good, and cheap.
Alright.
You can only pick 2. Right? You'll never have something
You
that's
didn't
all
pick
3.
Good there, so
Alright.
Right, I picked fast and cheap. And it did not perform, which means that it has to be good and cheap, and no, it was not.
It was just cheap.
Just cheap. And they raised the price, so I won't even, I mean, I'll give it to them. It's still, you know, I got 2 pizzas and crazy bread for like $16.
It's not bad.
No.
I mean,
Every time I do that, I always swear I'm never using DoorDash again, because, like, that would be a $40 order from DoorDash.
Yeah. You shouldn't use DoorDash for something that's cheap
I've
already.
never used one of those services.
You never used DoorDash?
They're so easy.
Or Seamless or nothing?
No, I get it. I just don't.
You don't order food?
No. Like,
I
the
need to
way
try
I look
not
at
to
it,
use it anymore.
if I can't be asked to fucking go pick it up, then I don't need it. You know, like.
Huh, I hear you.
I like that mindset. I probably won't do it, but I'll talk about wanting to do it. You know, like whenever everyone's like, you should boycott Amazon, I'm like, that sounds like a great idea.
Right. Well, we're thinking about getting rid of ours.
Getting rid of Amazon?
Yeah, like Prime.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know, just because
You don't use
we
it?
don't use it enough for it to be worth.
I have a place in my town, like on the south side of my town. So the amount of stuff that I get same day
Right.
is just ignorant.
Yeah,
Like
same.
I'd be dumb if I didn't do it.
Right.
Same. It's like you can get almost anything same day. But I've always gotten delivery, like pre-DoorDash and whatever. You used to just call the restaurant and they would send it over. The only
Right.
difference is now it's
I mean, I think
online.
that's a little easier done in the city. Like that's
Yeah,
that's the other
density.
thing.
That's true. I don't do Uber
mean-
Eats because of the price.
Even then, I usually don't do delivery. I usually
Go get it.
yeah.
For me, it's the I'm lazy. That's really the only thing.
You know, I don't know, dude. Like I feel like
I don't want you to bring it.
Oh fuck you!
there's part of me that prioritizes my time, I guess, to a certain extent, and
Motherfucker
it's just
blew me up.
for me to just pay for someone to do something is easier.
Yeah, but it
You know, because like I'm
depends.
using that time effectively, right? Like I'm not just I wouldn't say all the time because there probably are times where I'm just sitting on my couch, just being a fat tub of shit and not wanting to move and just doing that, right?
Right.
But there's other times where I'm like, you know, okay, I can get all of this stuff done, and while I'm doing all of this, I can get my groceries delivered, or I can get,
yeah.
you know, like that to me is worth paying that extra money for, because it's
Right.
to me it's multitasking without the need to actually multitask.
That makes sense. I do the grocery delivery also.
I'm
It's
kind of
just,
surprised I've never done grocery delivery because I fucking hate going to the grocery store.
Oh yeah.
See,
so-
now I
That
love
was
going
my
to the
first
grocery.
job.
That was mine too.
that
That's
was my
why I
first
love it.
job was
Groceries, yeah.
that's why I fucking hate it. Yeah. Bagging groceries, fuck that.
Mom's being
But yeah, so like, you know, I'll do that as a way to do that. But like the fast food, most of the time, it's like, you know, I'm just exhausted and I don't want to do anything, and I'm just gonna DoorDash McDonald's for the kids, just because, you know,
Right.
whatever. I just don't want to get up and move really, you know. But for the most part, I think I use it as a assistant more than anything.
Yeah, I do think the grocery delivery stuff is pretty fucking cool. That's,
Oh yeah.
Like especially for older people and stuff, that kicks ass. Or
Yeah.
if you've got a disability like that.
It's just easy, and you can get different. You go to different grocery stores for different things.
Right?
Yeah, ones that I usually wouldn't drive to.
Yeah, like one has better produce, and one has better coffee, one has better meat,
Right.
kind of thing.
Yeah, that's when you can do like those couponers. Like that's the perfect thing, right? Because like you can do that. Like it's still going to cost you more, obviously, because they jack up the price on most things. But
You do delivery.
yeah, like a price of something on the app is more expensive than the price if you go to the store.
Well, some of these places don't have physical locations here. They're just only online.
What's that?
Some of them are only online, like the grocery
Oh, okay.
delivery. They don't have a store.
Oh,
It's-
really?
Yeah, it's only online grocery.
Oh, see, I don't have any of those around here.
It's
Interesting.
Fresh Direct's the name in New York, at least.
Okay.
And
Oh, maybe I do then. I think I've seen ads for that, but I don't know if they're local or not. I don't think I've never heard of anybody using them.
Oh, yeah, man. It's nice because
Do you-
like it's like a little. It depends on what you're looking for. The prices are similar to what you would pay if you went to a store.
Okay.
Just-
Yeah.
just
See,
as
now
a
that
lot
would
of-
make sense.
There's a lot of
But like
variety in the
DoorDash and
stores.
stuff.
DoorDash
Yeah,
is
like
always more. Yeah.
Yeah, like DoorDash, Instacart, you know, whatever. All
Yeah.
those places, like they charge more. You know, 10 cents more an item or something like that, because then that's pretty much the rake, you know.
Yeah, more than that for us. I noticed it was almost double for some items on Instacart. That's why I stopped using them. And that's like Instacart is instant, whereas Fresh Direct you have to schedule it out, so it's usually like next day at the earliest. So you pay for the convenience of having it immediately.
Right, yeah,
Versus
and like I said, I get it, like
Yeah.
I'll use that for the convenience.
But I
But
feel like I get the convenience. I just have to let them know a day in advance. For
it's not
the
as
other,
convenient then, bro.
not as convenient.
But yeah, I get it.
These fucking cops in here, crazy. The army people.
God damn it. They keep taking out my tires.
Oh yeah.
Like, bro, I'm trying to drive up this frickin'... There's no way I'm gonna make this thing now, this jump. How many people are in this race? Because I'm 26th. Oh, I'm...
28.
Oh. Yeah, fuck you, whatever, Adam Laney.
Have you done this long tube thing? Where
I'm on the third lap.
Oh, okay. The stop sign thing is kind of creative, but crazy.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh god, oh god.
But they've got way too many props. Like this has got to be modded, right? Like,
No, even with the modded jobs, the prop limit's the same, 200.
but there's probably more.
I think there's more than 200.
I mean, there has to be. Absolutely has to be.
I mean, yeah, maybe.
I'm just saying, like between the tracks, the barriers, and just those fucking signs, right?
The
There's
8
probably
sign counts.
like
Or you get
80
20
signs there. I don't.
at least, yeah. Yeah.
I don't understand that. There's no way. There's.
You know, I'm trying to be a good guy here in these stop signs, and I'm trying to avoid people going the opposite way because they're on their final lap finishing. But people are being assholes.
Yeah, no, fuck them.
I like the race. Oh, Emily left, so you're last, CK.
Shit. That's not fair. I'm on episode 4 of The Boys.
I haven't watched that one yet. I heard it's good though.
The Boys or the episode 4?
The Boys. I've never watched The Boys, but it's supposed to be a good series, right?
Mm-hmm.
I watched the
Yeah,
first series. We couldn't get in the second. What are they on?
You know what? So I was the same way. I watched the first season because I felt like I had to, and it was there were some funny parts, obviously, but like
the
it
first one
wasn't.
was decent.
Yeah, the second season, I think I watched like 2 episodes. I was like, I just don't like this.
That's exactly what we did. We just
So
kinda-
I would
we watched
recommend
2 and-
maybe going back and trying again because for some reason I watched it now and it was a lot like I felt a lot better about it. Like it was very interesting to me.
Yeah,
So I
we-
started
we
watching
just-
it again. You know.
My wife and I mean, we get a lot of things like that where we'll just kind of go,
Yeah.
I don't know this.
Yeah, I get that.
Like I don't know if you guys watch What We Do in the Shadows. I fucking love that. But
Oh, okay.
But this last season's been kind of too. We've only gotten through 2 of them.
That's the guys from New Zealand, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot. Flight of the Conchords guys.
Yeah, I mean they're not in this series, but like Taika Waititi and Jermaine Clement, produced it.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
they're in the movie. Like if you haven't seen the movie, definitely watch the movie because it's fucking funny.
I'll watch the movie.
And then if you like the movie, you probably like the show, or at least the early.
Check it out. I was just watching a lot of true crime stuff on HBO and Showtime. This thing called The Girl in the Picture. It was basically some woman who died in like the 80s or like 89, I think, or 90. And she was like a stripper in Oklahoma, like Tulsa. And so they couldn't figure out who she was. They eventually found out who she was, and it turns out she was abducted at like 6 years old and raised by the abductor, and like just never knew, and like grew up thinking it was his father, her father, and like it was just really sad, like the worst story ever. But it was really riveting and interesting, blah blah blah, all of that. What'd you say? Yeah, he was a pedophile too. Yeah, yeah,
Wow.
it was gross. It was rough, but interesting. And then we saw this one about the Beatrice, this like group. Beatrice is a town in Nebraska. Apparently, in like the 80s, also some old lady got killed, and they basically fucked up the investigation and charged these 6 people who had nothing to do with it, and they all went to jail from 5 years to like 20 years. And it was just some other guy who just gotten away with it, and it was all because they didn't test the
How do you
DNA.
fuck it up that 6 people go away?
5 of them just
That's crazy.
like basically they just pled guilty. They were just dumb and just pled guilty. One guy fought it and lost at trial.
Like,
It was entirely
that sounds a bit
circumstantial.
like, right. That sounds a bit like, have you heard of the West Memphis 3?
I have. I haven't seen that
Yeah.
doc though, or the stuff
Same-
about it. Same idea.
Same deal. Like it was a bunch of kids who listened to punk rock, and they basically said, okay, you're fucking devil worshippers, and they accused him of killing this kid, or maybe it was 2 kids. I don't remember, but it like completely fucked up, and like basically wrung, or maybe even tortured like confessions out of these guys. It's fucking
That's
insane.
crazy. Yeah.
But like that shit went on, didn't it? You know.
Yeah.
Well, it still does.
Yeah. And it's just how the investigation got fucked up,
Yeah.
and then eventually they get out and they get exonerated, and then they sue for money, but they never get paid because the county declares bankruptcy, and then like
Fuck
that
off.
kind of thing. Yeah, it's like no one wins. And then the guy who eventually really did do it, they found out through DNA evidence, died like in the 90s, so they never even got to,
Wow.
yeah. Just sad all around.
I mean, that said, it's fucking amazing. What people would get away with before DNA evidence, but B, what like people cannot get away with now. I mean,
Yeah, like how easy it
true.
was to like do murders and shit back in like the 1800s. Like, how did anybody get caught?
Yeah.
well, not even the fucking 60s, man. They're like, these serial killers would do. If they knew what the fuck they were doing, what was the one in California?
Oh, the Night Stalker. Yeah.
Like
He did like
fucking-
100 times or something crazy like that.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
he was raping and shit too. Like
And he was up in his game. Like at first he was just attacking old ladies, and then eventually he started attacking like couples and like tying the
but he
guy
was
up
a
and
policeman,
like
right? or former policeman. So like
yeah.
he knew exactly
He knew what
what
he was
was what they'd be looking for, what basically how to get away with murder. It's nuts.
It is. It is. It is. It really is nuts. That
And
you're
then
right,
they caught him. They caught him because I think his daughter
though. Did an
got
ancestry or
a
something.
23andMe test or something. Yeah, one of these. I mean, and good, but like holy shit.
I didn't know they could do that until they did that. The 23andMe thing.
Well,
I mean,
I,
I'm
yeah,
kind of glad I
mean,
never got it.
Why are you? Did you
No.
do some murders?
No. I just don't want
Yeah.
everybody having access to my stuff, man. It's like my personal
Yeah.
recipe. I don't want to share it with the world
Yeah, I mean,
and make it be public knowledge, but they can trace it back to me.
it's not going to be public knowledge, but
If the
they
police can
could
get it
use
with
for things.
no warrant,
Well, they've basically got a contract with the authorities to, like, that's one of the uses that they are allowed to.
man,
I mean, again, you agree to all that shit. Like, it's
right when you get the service, yeah. But still, it's just like I never liked that stuff anyway. I don't want to know like what you're made of as much like that. I kind of like when I want to do genealogy or history stuff. It's more like how'd they meet and like why'd you pick grandma more than it is like what percentage of you from this country. That doesn't seem as interesting to me. You know what I mean? Like who gives a shit?
I guess. I mean,
15% this and 30% that. Yeah. What are you trying to do with that information? Put it back together?
I mean, the funny thing is, like, those percentages are not.
Yeah, they're made up too.
It's not that they're made up. It's just that.
People move.
Yeah, that and I mean, there's basically a whole, you know, science to working out. You know, like you're essentially saying, okay, this percentage of people who have this history, you know, have this you know combination of genes.
It's a lot like how the chance of rain thing works, right?
How the what?
Like the chance of rain thing. Like when the meteorologist says there's a 30% chance of rain, that means like in that area, like the viewing area, there's a 30% chance of rain, not a 30% chance of rain in your area. It's a broader scale.
Yeah, I mean, really, what it comes down to is like the numbers involved for starters.
How many people they've tested to say that you're from this area, or say that that's a common trait in this area, that kind of thing.
So does that change with how many people they test?
Yes, but it's also shit. Hold on.
You know what I mean? Like if you're one of the first people they ever tested, like now that it's 10 years later, are those numbers going to be significantly changed because of the amount of testing data that they have?
Yes.
That seems fucked up.
Just because they'll have better data. What do you mean?
Right.
Like, why do you think it's fucked up?
Well, it changes over time.
Well, because the problem is that people don't but people don't understand. So people don't understand that it's not. If they look at it and they says that they're 27% Irish, they think they're 27% Irish. Not that 27% of the people that were tested that had genes like this were Irish. Right? Those are two separate things that there's,
Right.
Which if you read it and understand what they're doing, but we know people don't do that. So to sit there and now think that you're 27% Irish or whatever, and you're, 64% Italian, and then 10 years later you're 64% Irish and 27% Italian.
It's not quite like that. I mean, here's the thing. It's, like, it's like when people said, oh, there was a chance that OJ didn't do it. No, he was like, they had his DNA. It was 99.9997% chance his, right? Like if you have enough, it's math, right? Like you have enough information, enough like of that pattern, you're gonna know pretty much without a doubt, like certain things. Like in that case, the only other person that could have been that left his DNA there is his identical twin.
Or is identical?
No, not even his kid. Absolutely not his kid. Like that wasn't even remotely close to being his kid even.
Be more wrong, you piece of shit.
No, I'm sorry. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like they knew even at that time, and I was, I was literally doing that shit in school at the time.
Oh yeah.
So it kind of annoyed me because a jury of my peers would understand. No, he's fucking like one way. Let's put it this way: one or the other, the DNA they submitted was his. There's just,
he did it. He got away because people didn't understand.
Exactly.
Yeah, I know.
Right. But so, like the same kind of things happen with those percentages. It's like it's not like you'll switch from being Italian and Irish. It's more like, they might get more fine-grained ideas of these things, right? Like,
okay.
Like,
I apologize then.
You'll go from being, somewhere in the British Isles to, people who
being specifically Irish,
who were, I mean, you could. There could be like things where you would go from being English to like French in the sense that you were like, you know, you had like Norman ancestry, right? Like
I got
people
that
came
now. I
across
thought
the
it was more
channel.
broad scope
But-
than I thought it was more broad scope than narrow range.
Right, but like they'll have, and I guess the cool thing for me is the more data they have, you're gonna get more specific. You're gonna get a better idea over time with those same results. Like you don't ever have to test again. You know,
They'll just update your info.
I mean, in theory, right? Like
Right, and
they
that's the question. Do they though?
I think most of them do. I haven't done it either.
If you pay for premium,
Right.
That's right. Then you get it.
Ancestry Plus.
That's right.
Yeah. But anyway, it's.
So you're thinking of doing it?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not really bothered one way or the other.
I'm gonna run 2K down.
Go ahead.
Oh, that.
I flew right over.
I'll be there momentarily. When they least expect me.
Got him. We should have been on the same team, so it doesn't make sense.
Oh crap, so he's on the bad boy team?
The bad boys.
The other thing is, it's not like they're getting. They're not sequencing your entire genome. They're just sequencing enough to know certain things, right?
Like my uncle was the Golden State Killer.
Right. I mean,
In theory, you know.
enough. Like that's all they really need too. It's like a fingerprint, right? Like you only need so much resolution in a fingerprint to say, okay, it's this person.
Like I would do it if they told me something that I could use, like actionable info, like, hey, you're gonna have a heart
Right.
attack.
Well,
or
no, it can absolutely do that.
but they weren't allowed to tell you that. They said it was like,
So, in theory, like yes, they're not. I think they've kind of moved away from that, but apparently you can take your results from some of these services and stick it into a kind of open access version of these things, which again you're basically sending your DNA sequence to someone else. So there's that, but and then they can tell you like what they have to be careful about the way they tell you these things, but essentially what it is it can tell you where like certain mutations are kind of linked with this. You might have a higher risk of this disease, or like it doesn't necessarily mean you're
you're not definitely
they
going
have to
to,
be careful
but
about
it's
that.
like you were saying before
Well,
about percentages.
it depends on what it
likelihood.
is, right? Like
Yeah.
different genes do different, or get expressed different ways.
So you were into that before you did the computer thing?
Yeah, I got a degree in biology and then computer shit.
I was gonna do that,
My
but I
old-
was like, it's too hard, so I switched to philosophy.
My oldest is a type 1 diabetic. So
Oh.
every year for his for his checkup, they would draw my youngest blood too, because they were doing tests, you know, to see if there's anything that they can track, you know, between like siblings to see if, you know, whatever, if he's got markers or whatever to make him more prone to getting diabetes or not, or.
Well, do you have it? Did his mother have it?
No, my father did though.
Okay. So it is a little genetic, or they don't know.
Yeah. They say it's well, I've heard people say it is, and I've heard people say it is not, so.
It's one of the
Maybe
two.
not. Yeah, one of the two. I think it is, you know.
I mean, it makes sense.
I don't know
You
if
said
it
your
skips
father
a
did.
generation or what, you know, but.
Yeah. And you're an only kid, right? You don't have siblings.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, but again, it's not this like even amongst genes, it's like you get two sets of genes from your parents, right? Except for the X chromosome, there's some bits on that where the Y is like lopped off and you don't have as much. So there's some where like these things get expressed no matter what, and it's from your mom, and it doesn't really matter. But unless you're a woman, and then you have two sets. But like for most genes, you have two sets of
Alright, back up. Right.
of a gene, and so like if you have one that expresses one way and one that expresses another, it's, you know, like it's not all one or the other necessarily.
Right.
Like the classic, I don't know if you guys ever did in school, like, you know, the Mendel's experiment type stuff with either with fruit flies or with you know, like learned about the plants he did, you know, the flowers. And
I was
like,
a
you know,
bio major. I just, like I said, I quit because it was hard.
Yeah.
So I went to philosophy.
well, I mean, so like the expressions where you get, you know, white flowers or pink flowers or red flowers, you know, the genes might express for white or red, but like in between is pink. And so the same thing can happen with diseases. Like you might end up
Like a milder case of something.
yeah, exactly, or
it's
you
not
might not
fully
have like a
expressed.
full-blown, you know, issue, but you might be a carrier for it, you know, that sort of thing, where
You give it to your kids, but you don't actually show it yourself.
right.
Do you think they'll just understand it better with time, or do you think that's just how it really is?
Yeah, I mean, shit, they're like that's
They've done a lot already.
that's why we do research, right? Like
Right.
we learn about this shit.
Yeah.
You know, unless you're Republican and you don't want anyone to ever pay for research, there's that. But,
It's all privately funded. I like the way that they were talking about how they made the RNA vaccine for COVID, and how
Right,
they're
I
going to
mean-
use that for other things in the future. So
yeah, absolutely. I
I
mean,
have
in
a
theory,
3-month-old, and she gets, I think it's 2 less shots because they're able to combine them because
Right.
of the stuff they've learned from creating COVID vaccines.
I mean, they're talking about like targeted, you know, basically going after cancer with that stuff. I mean, it's incredible.
Did you see
stuff.
the targeted protein? Did you see the protein stuff they just were talking about? I just saw that on TikTok.
No.
Cool as that.
TikTok.
They were saying how like when a protein folds, like as it's building like any type of cell in the body, like it folds a specific way.
Right.
And they've been able to use like AI now to be able to map the specific ways that like millions of cells fold, and by
Right.
knowing that they can like they can make stuff to prevent them from folding, so like prevent like cancer cells from growing and multiplying and shit.
Well,
If I can find that
so
clip, I'll send
so
it to you.
by
I'll send it to
creating
you.
like they're creating a specific protein to do that. I mean, it's not. Well, I don't know. I'd have to see what.
I'll send you the video. I probably am not doing it justice in any way, shape, or form. It's been a day.
Shit.
Why'd you stop? He shot you through the car?
Yeah, and I like hit something. So
What are you doing with all this heist money you're making if you're not buying cars, by the way? I was just thinking about that with the EC Sport.
like mostly just buying the facilities and that sort of stuff.
Oh, okay.
Like I've got a hangar, I've got a facility, I've got
I don't think I'd get the hanger again if I had to start over.
Oh god, that's the first thing I want.
The hanger?
Because I get to steal jets.
Oh, I
Like,
see.
that's not even.
I thought it was like making money. Yeah. Like that air
optional.
cargo. I never.
Oh yeah,
really
air
got
cargo is
into
fucking
that.
useless, but
Yeah.
like you don't get. I mean, first,
No stars.
the only reason I haven't bought a jet yet is because nothing's been on sale. So I kind of want to get shit on sale, especially my the laser, which I really want, is $6.5 million.
Yeah. But
I
you were a
really
pyro
wanna spend
guy.
that.
I think the laser is the only plane I own.
I definitely prefer the laser. I mean,
I bought it when it was on sale.
the pyro is,
Oh, I
you
know.
know,
You can get 2 shots or 2 missile hits, right? With the.
sure, but no explosive cannons. Like
That's true.
that's the only downside.
How's the new kiddo, yo?
Great. She's sleeping.
Yeah.
She goes to bed at like 7 now. She'll stay asleep till on a good night for like 10 hours and wake up at like 5.
No shit,
6.
dude. Good for you, man.
Yeah, we went out today for brunch, so it's the first time I actually had her facing out, like looking out in the baby Bjorn thing where it's strapped to you. And
Yeah, how'd she do?
great. She slept most of the time. We had food.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she's great. It's
How
nice
old
now.
now?
She's 3 months, 13
Okay,
weeks.
good.
So she's starting to like look and like make eye contact and smile and
Dude,
like
that's awesome. That's so
babble
cool.
back at you. Yeah, it feels like a person is there instead of just feeding and sleeping.
Yeah, those first couple weeks are
diapers.
rough, man, right? Like, they're just like a
Yeah.
weird alien thing you gotta, like, just take care of, and you don't know why.
It's like, stay alive, stay alive.
Yeah.
Well, the rough part is not like, for me anyway. It was like the entire time they can't vocalize. Like that's
Yeah. Nonverbal
that's kind of
communication.
rough. Like,
Yeah.
well, like when they'll be crying and you know something's
want.
wrong, but you don't know what the
Right.
hell is wrong.
It's not the diaper. You're not hungry. What is the problem?
What's up, Dosey?
Hey, does it?
Like my daughter got like really bad earaches.
Oh
and,
wow.
Like to the point where at one point we had to take her to the hospital and get
Did you
her
get
like
tubes put in?
shots. No, in the end, which is
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean whatever.
Yeah.
They
My
were
thing as a
reluctant to
kid.
do that, and that's probably
Sure.
not a bad thing. But so like, but like at that point when the kid's got a fever and you just don't know. Like
Right.
you don't know why they're crying. It sucks.
And it's scary.
How old's your daughter now?
19.
Okay.
So now she gives
Not
you
an
different
issue.
problems.
Oh,
You know, I will say, so one of my buddies at work, so he's my age, he's 39, 40 years old, and he kind of lived his life the polar opposite. Like I met my first wife, the first day I was in college when I was 18, and I was with her until I was with my second wife, and all told it was like, 15 years of long-term relationships. He had like nothing, and he was just kind of like, his wild years or whatever, and then when my wife passed away and all of a sudden I was single and, my kids were a little older, he got married, his wife was pregnant. So it was like the negative version of my life. So it's been really cool to listen to him talk about how exhausted he is with a newborn at home. And then I'm like, oh, it's cool. My kids and I played Fortnite for 2.5 hours yesterday.
You in the car? Oh, nice. Oh, congratulations.
That'd be really fucked up if you were talking to us on your wedding
right?
day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would
Like,
be
those
a
you
little
got
weird.
something to do?
Although because you're not talking to us on your wedding day and it's just because you're coming home, that says a lot about this group and the fact that you would rather just talk to us on the phone on the way home than like listen to music or, a podcast. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I'm not knocking it at all. I'm just saying it shows a lot of the community of this group.
Yeah. How far was the wedding? How far was the wedding?
Look, get the fuck off if you're not going to pay attention.
Wow.
Jeez.
Rude.
The compassion.
Right.
The compassion of this group is unparalleled. Get the fuck off if you're not going to listen.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Who was your +1, Dosey? Who's Casper?
Oh, Ghost.
Okay. Okay.
Nice.
I feel like at this point, we're all like those crazy uncles that have to approve of anybody that you date.
Don't make it weird, TK.
Don't make it weird.
Right, like too late.
Too late.
Mm. Well, it's hard to meet a guy that likes video games. I'll tell you that. Not that many of them, Dosey. Slim pickings.
Yeah. Slim pickings.
Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah. Yeah. Just don't meet them online. Those people are weird.
Agreed.
Meet them in in person in like a bar, like a stranger, you know.
Meet him in an alley. Like a stranger.
I feel attacked.
Like a date nap, you know.
A date nap?
You know. PlayStation is not a dating app. PSN is not a dating app. That's right.
Oh my god. Just start throwing out ASL into the chat.
Mm.
Do people do that anymore?
On PlayStation? I don't think so.
Yeah,
Los
no, I mean
Santos.
just in general. Like, is
Wow.
What, date online or ASL?
no ASL. Like,
Oh, I don't think so. I think it's in your
That's from,
profile
like-
every.
Yeah.
That's from
It's
the
from the
AOL
90s,
chat.
isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
that's from the
right.
AOL chat room days,
AIM,
dude.
Yeah,
baby, AIM.
Yeah, man.
AIM, it's a messenger. With the away messages you can customize.
You're always hoping for that 18 female California. You were like, yes, going big time now.
California.
It was always some guy in a basement in fucking New Jersey. I'm just saying.
So did they cater the wedding with In-N-Out Burger, I hope? Well, oh, terrible. Just saying, it's right there. I'm going with the Feltzer.
I've never had In-N-Out Burger.
Have you been to Las Vegas or California?
Yeah, I've been to Vegas. I just never have had an In-N-Out Burger. I've heard it's very mediocre.
It's better than they say because they never freeze the meat, which is the reason why it's only in certain locations. You got to be.
Neither does Wendy's, bro.
I know, but it's different. It's just better flavor. The fries are bad because they don't do the fries right. They I don't know what's wrong. I can't figure that
I
out.
heard someone be like, are the fries crispy or soggy? Yes.
Yeah, they're
I
like
was
somehow
gonna say
both.
I've had In-N-Out like once, and I don't remember what the fries were like.
They're not memorable.
So that says something, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're for the burger, but the burger's like $4,
The burgers were really good.
and it's the
I'm
same
pretty
size.
sure I
As,
got
yeah, I mean you can you can get them. There's like a lot of things you can do to them. Get them without
Maybe I
buns.
didn't get fries because if I got more than one burger, I can't imagine.
You don't need the fries.
Yeah, I probably didn't even get.
You guys ever been to the Heart Attack Grill?
No, I've seen it though. It's in Vegas too, but this
Yeah, it's in Vegas.
probably.
I always
other
wanted to go.
locations.
I always wanted to go, but then I lost enough weight. I'm not going to eat for free anymore.
You were 350, bro?
Dude, I was 375, man.
Wow. Yeah, you would have ate for free.
Yeah, bro.
Wow. 375.
Down to 275 now. Well, 280 now, but
Nice. No, I have
Yeah,
seen it downtown in Fremont.
I've always been a big guy, but I don't like jump or like. I basically have carried almost the same weight since I was like high school. It's crazy.
That's good. I say that's how you're.
It is like my doctor said that. He's like,
Yeah.
you're a big guy, but you know
don't
you
wanna go
carry
up
it
and
well,
down.
and
Yeah.
it doesn't like. He's like looking at my charts. He's like, it just doesn't change. It's like, yeah.
Consistent. Good old consistent Verde.
soy means consistent in Spanish.
Yeah.
Right.
Verde does. One of them does. But yeah.
But it probably helps that like I don't drink and I don't,
What up, Rockham?
You don't smoke. They rock 'em.
Hey guys, what y'all up to?
I've still got all kinds of shit going on with me.
Playing a playlist.
Yeah.
Sabado
you're doing
Gigante.
This room.
Yeah.
Smurf's job is
Sabado
coming up.
Gigante.
Silty's job is coming up.
Yeah,
The plane
I'm gonna
bowling.
jump in.
Smurf made some
one isn't bad.
stun. What'd you
I
say?
like this race.
Yeah, this one isn't bad.
Wish
Long
I had a
laps,
better
though.
car, like a custom car, but
So I help you out. He's been doing that. Well, that's true. West Coast.
Yeah.
You'd have to talk to Dank or something. It's one out west. Oh,
Troy's always up till like 4 in the morning.
that's true.
Either way, that's still like a midnight your time.
yeah.
Cause he's on the East Coast. He's in Troy, New York.
U.S.
If you didn't know. All this time I thought his name was Troy. And never put two and two together.
That's great. A guy named Troy living in Troy. Oh,
Yeah,
one of those
how
things.
convenient.
What a coincidence.
Troy from Troy. Guys, why don't you brush your teeth, please?
His parents had a vision.
We gotta ask him what his stage name is.
That's right.
Yeah, right. Hi, I'm Troy from Troy. That's what he calls himself.
I'm gonna bet it's Mike Honcho.
My God, Joe. Where have I heard that before?
I mean like a full
The
spread, man, like
Office.
butthole and everything.
Talladega Nights.
Oh,
Talladega
Talladega
Nights.
Nights. Okay.
Yeah.
What was that? I don't remember that bit.
The sidekick. I don't know what that actor's name is. That's his sidekick.
John C. O'Reilly.
Yeah.
Oh,
When he's
yeah.
like,
That
I
was
gotta
his
tell you
name?
something, man.
No. Go ahead, TK.
He's like, I gotta tell you something, man. He's like, when I said I was gone, I was really doing a full spread in Playboy or Playgirl magazine. Went by the name of Mike Honcho,
That's
and
right.
I mean like a full spread, like butt cheeks and everything.
Right.
I just watched a movie at the firehouse the other day.
Yeah, I watched it about a week ago.
It's been a while. It is a classic, though.
It's funny, yeah, it holds up.
Save me, Tom Cruise.
Save me, baby Jesus.
A little 6-pound, 8-ounce baby Jesus with his little Einstein development videos. Yeah. Why hasn't he made anything in a while, right? It's been a while since he's come out with something.
Yeah, it has.
I was watching The Pentaveret. It's like that Mike Myers 6-episode show on Netflix. It was actually funny. You know the SNL guy, the Austin Powers?
Yeah, I know who Mike Myers is. I didn't hear about the show though. What?
Yeah, it's basically like he's playing a bunch of characters. Like some are Canadian, some are Russian, some are American. doing voices and stuff like he usually does. But it's fun. It's like there's a secret society, and every week there's like kind of a silly episode about something that happens. But there's only 6 right now. I think it was only 1 season. But it just made me think of what's his face, Will Ferrell, because they were both SNL and they're both really funny. I haven't heard from Ferrell in a while. Myers finally put something out that's new. Oh.
I like Mike Myers, but it does sometimes get a little overdone when he does play all the characters.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like when he's playing
That's like a
character,
90s
I
thing,
like
though,
him
like
a
with
lot.
Eddie Murphy, right? When he used to do all that shit. Medea still does it, I guess.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, he only does Medea. He doesn't
Tyler
do like
Perry,
a bunch
yeah.
of people, right? Which is
Right,
still
but like
odd.
remember, like Eddie Murphy would do. It's like Eddie Murphy
Yeah, Coming to America.
and Eddie Murphy
Mm-hmm.
and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, and Norbit or something. I love Coming to America though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he plays 4 people, and then there's always a guest star, and then Jennifer Saunders is in it from Absolutely Fabulous. All right.
And bedtime,
There it
guys.
goes.
All right, I'm gonna put my kids to bed.
See ya.
Good night.
Bomber. 1 second. Oh, did I make?
It looked like you finished.
I did. Just like literally at the last second.
Yep.
Should probably get the Jester. I think that'd be a good one to get.
Have it on my other character.
That's pretty amazing though, Soy, to stay the same weight for like 30 years. Not relatively.
I don't know if it's been 30 years, but you know.
You said high school.
It's,
20 years?
did I? Maybe not quite high school. Yeah, I would say at least 20.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I have not
Yeah,
done
it's
that.
good. It could be better. I mean, you know. Be better if I was like 50 pounds lighter, and that was the truth, but, you know.
Runners versus bombers. Okay.
Yeah, this is Stealthy's latest version. It's 3 teams. 2 pilots and 1 team of runners.
That's right. Definitely have done that one. Yeah. So you kind of face off with the
With the
flying
other
as well.
pilots, yeah.
Yeah.
Did we ever end up with where we had 2 pilots shooting it out? I don't think so. Wasn't it always? I think it always came down to
I mean,
pilot versus somebody on the ground.
pretty much, but like at least at the end of the day, you have to account for the other team being pilots, right?
I think there are bombs on here too, right? The rogues.
Yes. Like they can't climb for shit, but they do have bombs.
Ooh. kind of chaotic because you can't bomb and shoot at the same time. A lot of suicides.
Oh fuck.
I think I got someone that kamikaze at him.
Somebody got me. Oh. That's a good spot, Rockham.
It's a good what you said?
He's in a good spot.
Oh.
Open.
TK, not so much. I think he's not here.
This is kind of crazy, all the chaos, right?
I was trying to see what was at the end. I've never actually been at the end of this one, but did not make it.
So you're gonna get back into the creator now that you can use the Atomizer and Hellbringer and all of that stuff?
Everybody waiting on me?
Oh, you can't?
You can, yeah. The Squid Game job was.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I posted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, I might-
it's a bug,
gotta-
I think, because they didn't talk about it in
Oh.
the release notes. But we just played Squid Game, right? That was
Yeah.
Atomizer, so it's working.
Okay.
Somehow.
Or is it a bug that you can't choose your livery, or you can't say no livery in stock vehicles on races?
I don't know.
Because
sure you
it's
didn't choose
really
the-
frickin' annoying. You can choose a livery,
Are you
you just
sure-
can't say no livery. You have to have a livery in a stock vehicle.
What are we doing here? Just trying to blow these cars up?
Like
Or these
We're trying to shoot 'em.
being a poor character, not
Oh no,
knowing
we're trying to shoot
things,
the planes that they're coming in at us. TK.
Gotcha, okay.
or playing
They're trying to.
races.
They got
that-
bombs and
Like on
Guns.
white cars, have you noticed that?
Gotcha,
But they didn't-
okay.
they
No,
didn't
like
have the,
like the Dune
They suck ass.
or
not
any of
explosive
the F1
cannons,
vehicles.
but they've
Basically, any vehicle that has a livery
A machine gun.
option,
Yeah.
like
Right.
the Pisswasser ones, things
Language.
like that. I'm so sorry. Who's Nexus replicant?
What?
But like if it's one that's like a race car version, then it's always gonna have a livery. That's
there's a
the
player
only
in
reason
here named
gonna say
KD
it.
Mommy.
Yeah,
I feel like we've played
played with her
them
before.
quite a few times. Yeah.
I'm not usually on for Gigante. Maybe that's where I've missed it.
Yeah, Goose loves her.
Oh, was that the one?
I can't remember who the hell this is. I have like a whole bunch of messages back and forth, but I can't even remember who the hell this is.
What are you talking about?
I just got a message. It was like, "Hey, where you been?" And I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, you don't recognize the
I don't
name?
know where you been.
It's a dating app.
How you doing?
Respond with age, sex, location. Age, sex, location.
That's right, ASL.
Oh my gosh. Male, 42, Canada.
There you go.
Oh, sorry, bro. Ran you over. I don't know who you are, but I apologize.
I hate the
Connie.
rogue.
Kind of their fault, though.
I mean, at least does have explosive ammo, but although it's shitty not.
Oh, I crashed.
So the runners won last time, right?
Yes.
Yes, we did, bro.
That was you guys, yeah.
Well,
I don't think anyone read the description because no one is trying
Am
to
I?
bomb.
Okay.
Oh, I see you, Rocco, whoever that is.
Did the description say not to bomb?
No, it said you should, but I haven't. No
Right.
one's tried to bomb me. I did see someone.
Yeah, I was having trouble getting my bombs to open.
Oh, I do see someone who jumped down, parachuted down, and they're trying to take us all out.
Okay. I just have to ask the awkward question, who the hell this is.
You just gonna say who dis new phone?
Basically.
New phone, who this?
is it on PSN?
Yeah!
Um,
And I'm
look
like,
at their friends.
that's a good idea.
That's usually how I decide if I'm gonna delete them or not. Like when I see a new name, I'm like, all right, let's see who they're friends with.
That's a good point.
Because it annoys the shit out of me when people rename themselves. And
See, when I do that, I make sure
Sometimes.
to have it saying, like, my old PSN name, because it lasts for a month, and I'll usually, like, the people who I have on my friends list, like, I at least interact with them at least once a month. I'm like,
Are those
yeah,
homing missiles?
Yeah.
That...
If you
Okay.
run
Yep.
far enough, I
once they
guess.
get to the end, you should be able to circle and outrun them now.
Yeah, I did. I was surprised it was at all.
Yeah,
Oh,
like
shit.
they have to get to the end of
Damn
the.
it.
Ooh, yeah, that's not good. They basically have to get to the end to get those, though, or near it.
Oh, I was the last one left. Sorry. Sorry, I let that go.
um,
You almost have to like game theory it and like get the other pilots to agree not to shoot each other down.
he looks like, this looks like somebody that I met before Smurf. Like, before you guys.
Hmm.
There was stuff
Like,
before us? What are you talking about?
yeah, oh my gosh, stuff before you guys. Yeah, no, it looks like it's, somebody from my Werewolves Within days, like when I was just basically only on the VR.
Wow.
Well, there you go. You've got a hint anyway.
A hint,
Like that's-
yeah. That's
Someone from the
It
90s.
narrows it down a
the
bit.
90s.
The late
He's
90s.
he's 41 and you were like 13, so that's another issue.
Ew.
Oh, gross.
Wait, where'd you get?
I mean, she's only just recently turned 21,
Right.
and she
right.
said he was
I'm about
41
to be...
something.
No.
No.
That was
she
my
saying that's
my
what she would
joke.
respond.
Oh, your guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
no, that's what my joke would be, or
Okay.
my answer. Yeah, I'm male 42
Sorry.
from Canada.
Whoa.
Catfish in the opposite sense. Yay.
That's right. That's a crazy show, by the way. I'm sure you've seen Catfish.
Oh, I've seen a couple of episodes where I'm just like,
Yeah.
people are
I almost didn't get off the ground on this one.
just nuts.
Somebody
No,
with
dude, what the fuck?
an
Why are
RPG
you
was
getting...
shooting at the the takeoff strip there.
One of our, like, one of these guys jumped in the back seat with me. It's obviously gonna. He just jumped out. Nice.
Oh fuck.
Oh, fuck me. I do not enjoy flying the Rogue.
This thing's way weird. Squirrely as fuck.
It's heavy
Yeah,
and just
I've
doesn't
never
want to
enjoyed it.
want to move.
It's a pain in the ass to make it climb.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
I don't like it at all.
I almost didn't get it off the ground.
No, I felt like I stalled out when I was trying to take off.
Yeah, no, it exactly. It takes.
It can
forever
eat
to
shit.
go.
Watch your language.
Sorry.
He can eat a pisswasser.
And people are being kicked from sessions, like jobs, a whole lot quicker now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's because like during races, people would be able to just sit on the side and just wait for like the race to end. And now it's like a hard 3 minutes. As soon as like if you stop touching your controller for 3 minutes, you're gone. You're out of the playlist. Kicked back to story mode.
Well, that's rough.
And it's caused a few issues in the playlists late at night, like the banger list that they've been running.
Oh, with the guys from New Zealand?
Rev. Yeah.
Well, you really are to play it.
Yeah. I'm hanging out with the guys on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah. Those things start at like 2 or 3 a.m. East Coast.
Yeah.
Where is he going?
I've
Yeah.
been
I'm
up
not
at
swimming.
like
Yeah.
He's swimming to Australia.
Chicago.
What are you doing?
Well, he is.
Going
He's
back
from
to
Chicago. He's never
Right.
seen the ocean.
Tri-City, yeah. Why are you in the water?
He says, so this is the ocean.
Tri-City represent.
Is he going to drown
Is
himself?
he gonna drown himself? Yeah,
Oh, he left.
looks like. Oh, he just left.
Oh, so the runners win every time so far. Okay.
I think when we played it, I think the same thing happened.
Just because those planes are just so fucking hard to fly.
Right. Well, Stealthy wanted something he could bomb with, though.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Maybe the sea breeze?
I
Right?
kind of wish he'd chosen like the sea breeze. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'd much prefer to fly that.
And they're nimble for getting through the going through
The
the
rings.
tires too. Yeah.
But, like all around, they're better.
I love the sea breeze. And I now
And
have
it's a hell of a drink.
I don't know if I've ever had one of those.
I don't think I ever have
I
either.
was just thinking that.
I couldn't even tell you what's in it, but I just know it's a drink.
I bet you it's got cranberry.
You think so?
All right, Shirley
What?
Temple.
And cranberry vodka.
I was thinking rum, cranberry, and ginger ale or something like that.
That's nice. Alright, make sure the runners don't win.
Yeah, vodka, cranberry, and grapefruit juice. That's not bad.
I do like the vodka and grapefruit. They always told me it was called a Greyhound. Makes me feel like I'm getting my vitamins, you know?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gotta drink your fruit, man.
Yeah.
Nice. Where did you get this? Are you keeping it?
Well, Mixed Up Mike made it. Alright. That's my Vegas drink. Greyhounds, please. Or you can drink at like 7 in the morning and you're like, I'm drinking juice. It's totally fine. I don't need to go to a meeting.
I was say, I guess technically you can drink anything at 7 in the morning. Doesn't make it right.
Especially in Vegas.
That's right.
Just add juice to it, right? No, in Vegas anything goes.
Yeah.
You like it, the juice?
It's a
It
bad
takes
place.
so long for this engine to get any sort of power.
Oh, I got someone. I got someone bombing. Holy shit.
What the fuck are you doing down here?
Oh man, they're glitching. Somebody's glitching
Yeah,
hard.
they're jumping all over the place.
What the fuck? Oh, that Perpetua went down here.
Oh, smart, smart.
Oh, did somebody land?
Yeah, somebody landed all the way at the spawn point.
Okay, there we
It's
go.
Apache.
I've like finally figured out how the planes work again. It's been a minute since I've flown.
We gotta rock 'em.
Alright, I killed one of them.
Soy and Ragnarok. Got like winged by someone's bullet or something?
Oh, we do have
Oh,
snipers.
no. One left. Yeah, that's how I killed one of the assholes who dropped down.
I got Ragnarok. Damn, I suicided. Oh, Otto's doing the smart thing too.
What's that? He's stopping?
He's landing and getting the weapons and then fighting you guys on the ground. Otto, I would focus on the runners, man. The guys on the, yeah, that's what I would do. 'Cause they're the ones who want everything. Rock 'em and soy. You're sniping them?
You selling us out, aren't you?
Me? Oh.
Yeah.
No, I mean, Otto's not in the chat. Oh,
Okay.
nice
That's what I
shot. Oh. He got bombed.
That'll do.
So now it's Dosey. Oh, counting on you, Dosey.
Thanks.
Parachuting. Somebody's
No.
on the shoot.
They are down there. I'm
Must
not.
be El Caballero.
He's trying to come down.
What
Get
does
us.
you're level 204? Wow.
Where the fuck is he?
Yeah, yay. Cool.
Yeah. Like one of the first
I-
streams
actually
we
see him.
did, you were reset.
It was.
I don't see where Sui and
I
Rock
don't know if he. I don't know if he landed on the.
He's way
think he
back in
did.
there.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, I almost ran off.
It looked
oh,
like he.
come
It
on.
looked like he was trying, but
Just,
Good.
what do you call that? Kamikaze him. I don't see
I
him,
think that's what he
Dosey.
tried to do.
Yeah, I don't think he made it on.
No.
'Cause I don't see him at all.
Oh, let me see if I can just see him over there.
He doesn't want to come in. He doesn't want any of this.
Well, he can't
By he,
win.
you mean Dosey?
Oh,
Is it?
Dosey can
Hi.
stall and we
Yes,
win,
I guess it
to
is.
be honest. And
Oh.
there's fighters, at the end, there's lasers if you ran the whole way.
Yeah,
So
I know.
maybe he's trying to get in the laser, but I think Stealthy was smart and locked him.
Yeah, I'm sure. In fact, I'm pretty sure I landed there once and found that out. Probably.
Was that close at all?
Doubt it.
Ish.
At this point.
Close-ish.
Yeah, it wasn't that far. I was actually in the middle when.
Yeah, he's running across the platform now.
Oh, he's getting
Is
the
he?
bullets. He's coming at you.
Keep serpentining, asshole.
I hit him. Got him.
Nice.
Wow.
He's down.
Nice.
Yeah, no, I'd already gotten him once. So.
So now it's just Madame Dosey.
This. No, I'm
Here
not a
you
fan
go.
of
Here
this.
you go.
Oh.
Nice try. That was a
Yeah.
good run. Very close. We lose anyway.
That's bullshit.
It was on kills, wasn't it?
I
Yeah.
was still doing things the whole time though.
Yeah, she wasn't.
Yeah, no,
stalling.
no, no. Yeah, you didn't stall out on us. I know.
Oh, I didn't. No, I wasn't saying.
But that was not what we were
anything
saying.
You had
Not,
done is
not at all.
bullshit. Just like that, we had more people.
Rockstar scoring is all we're
Mm-hmm.
griping
Yeah.
about.
Should have gone for the laser. It's my fault.
I was starting to make my way down for the homing launchers at least, but when I heard the guy was on the platform, I wanted to get in position to do the snipe instead.
I was just hoping Dosey didn't, crash into the tires.
Right.
was-
Yeah,
That's what I did the first 2 rounds. Oh, this is Smurfs. All right.
I was worried about that. I'm like, I
Stun
have
gun
myself lined up. I'm happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to jump off soon.
I don't remember this one, but I don't think I've seen this one before.
He just made it because the stun gun got released in the latest update.
Okay.
So they have all the weapons that were previously hidden, like the laser guns, the Mark II weapons, the Atomizer, and the stun guns.
Okay. Those are all now in the creator.
Yeah, I don't know if it's supposed to be there because they didn't announce anything in the, usually they tell you when
I mean,
things
no.
are updated.
I don't see why they wouldn't. Like,
Yeah.
Was there a good reason why they didn't?
Usually they say, like the firework launchers are in there too. So if you want to make them like a job in regular
Sure.
GTA, you can.
To
you
be
can do that.
fair,
Mhm.
they didn't mention everything they did. Like, there were some.
That's true. Some
things
surprises.
Well, then again, some of that stuff might have been bugs too. But
The thing that was weird was the RC Bandito is not available. At least I haven't been able to find it in the special vehicle race
right.
thing. You're supposed to be able to do 30-player RC Banditos, even on the PS4. And then the 200 checkpoints. Now everyone can do like an hour-long long haul race for like 40 miles if they want, and then you can change the size of the checkpoints. But I've never run into the 100 checkpoint limit, so I don't know who that's supposed to be for. You know what I mean? Like it's never been an issue.
Didn't Bloody say that he ran out of checkpoints on something?
Did he really?
That seems like a bloody kind of issue to have, though.
Yeah.
And not because it was 40 miles long. It was like I think he was just making crazy numbers of checkpoints.
I will say, like, there are some races where it's better to have more checkpoints. Like,
Because you know where
yeah,
you're going.
definitely. Yeah,
Yeah.
so you know where you're going.
Re-
But
well,
even
no-
then, like, you're still maxing out at maybe 50 to, like, have that extra bit of, like, knowledge where you're going, or to, like, prevent shortcuts of other people just, like, I'm not gonna take this turn, I'm just gonna go straight instead, kind of deal.
I don't know.
Oh,
mean-
well, here you go. That's how I.
Oh, I like missing my first shot.
Am I out of ammo after one shot?
No, it just takes one really long
just takes
time
yeah.
to recharge.
Sure does. And the gas takes forever.
But you can't actually kill anyone with
No,
this, right? I
but
mean,
you can, I think the idea
gas them while they're...
is, yeah, you gas them while they're,
On the ground?
yeah.
This is gonna take for fucking ever. Also,
Oh, we
I
made
haven't
it
seen
one
two
round.
guys yet.
Gotta rock 'em.
Yes, you did.
I'm dying from the gas.
You caught me gassing.
I don't have much in the way of aiming properly.
I got meleeed when I came too close to the fence. It's great.
Yeah, this is not great.
Well, this is the same map I think he did with the snowballs. He just wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just like... it's just not...
Well, it's silly, you know. I don't know what else you'd use the stuns for, to be honest. Maybe he could have put Molotovs instead of the tear gas. Grenades
Well, I like
would be
the idea
too
of
strong.
doing the stuns and actually, you know, slapping people. Like, I don't understand why that...
Oh, it's a
wanna
last
have
thing
a, like,
standing. It'd be kind of quick. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, yeah. Well...
I think he did one with flare guns too, like a gunboat one, like you're saying. Are you guys all taking your snacks? Is that why it's taking forever?
I'm not doing snacks.
haven't
No,
touched snacks
neither
yet.
am I. I'm just...
I never do.
You know they're easier
Lists.
now in the weapon wheel.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I still don't do it in the lists. Maybe in free roam, and even then, not as much as a lot of folks.
I was doing it last night, not that it was helping. We're winning somehow. 4-3. Wow. And you guys know how to throw while you're aiming, right? We just, what is it, forward on the directional?
Actually, I had forgotten about that.
Interesting concept.
Yeah,
Don't
interesting
know
Smurf.
Maybe if you were like on like a like a kind of a precarious like just on like a small platform, and if you got shocked you get knocked off it or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Just
that would
trying to
add
think of
something.
what.
So you could fall off and die that way.
Yeah, I'm just
I feel like Molotovs instead of gas might have been
yeah,
a good choice.
I mean, yeah.
Molotovs and make the area a little bit bigger, or keep the gas cans and make the area smaller.
No, I think you're right. Molotovs would probably do it. Would at least make it go quicker.
Right.
Or Molotovs
I figured out
and
who the
carpet.
person is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just basically had to nicely say, "Hey, what was your gamer tag before? Because I don't remember you."
There you go.
Yeah.
And then you were
They're
like, oh,
just
I
like,
know who.
"Hey, I see you changed your name. What was it before?"
Yeah, I don't like that either. Why would you change it?
Well, I was very young when I had mine originally. It was something stupid.
Oh,
Mine
okay.
now is less stupid.
What was it?
AD_13_dozer. I think it was like it just was like unnecessary in all of it.
Dozer.
Dozer. Yeah.
Bye, TK.
Here I left the party.
Sorry, guys. Kid issue.
Oh, he wrote that?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yep.
I turned off the notifications.
I keep them on mostly for Mike.
That's fair. I did actually, the one I missed was the one where he was on mic. I think I was talking to you. He sounded like Beaches to me.
He did. He sounded like Beaches to me. I definitely thought so. Like we were 3/4 of the way through the list before I realized it wasn't Beaches. That one wasn't my spawn that was bad. I just ran into somebody else's spawn.
Was it sport
I'm not
teams?
a big a fan as these guys as others.
Of this crew we're playing with, or this kind
No,
of match?
just this kind of match.
These guys play a lot of
Yeah, a lot of deathmatchers.
TDM.
So we need to get him with those air races.
Like I'm a decent player all around, and then like other players are just like beasts in just one area of the game. And I'm like,
Right.
can we play casually?
Yeah, I am just not a good deathmatch player.
It's funny you say that, because you did really good that 1v1 that everyone hated. The Christmas in July one.
Christmas in July.
The rock one, remember? You got like
I
second
seem
or third
to
or
do
something.
okay with pistols for some reason.
Christmas in
And
July.
which
Like last
person are you
week?
talking to?
Okay.
Rock'em.
Okay,
You're talking about the one where we had to climb the Christmas tree?
No, it was a 1v1 around the
in the golf course?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I did do well at that one. That's pretty rare.
thing that gets me about these is that they all feel kind of the same. Where you just basically have a flat surface, then you put a bunch of garbage in the way to like create cover, and you just let the people run. I think they just need a little more.
This in a nutshell, yes.
They just use a little more creativity.
Because that's what people have been doing to me. I'm just gonna go and shoot the people who are hiding on the corners.
Yeah.
I ventured out this.
No, thank you. You get Dago like 4 times to complete it. The avenging.
No, I got ganked immediately afterwards.
That's how these go. 45 points. They're tripling our points.
They're tripling you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
We got 37. 38. Yeah, they're still 10 ahead easy.
Yeah, now you're about tripling us. Thanks. It just seems very uneven skill-wise.
That's 4 teams too. If it was 2, it'd be real bad. We're at 42, but they're at 55? No, 53. Wow.
Yeah, we're at 16, dude.
Yeah.
Well, at least it was 5 minutes.
I'm glad it was short. That's
The next one's
my critique on that.
yeah. The next one's a free-for-all melee. So maybe that'd be fun. Wow, they were crushing us.
Alright, well, I'm gonna bail because I've got a long day tomorrow.
Have a good night, Soy.
Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good
Did you
night.
watch the F1 qualifying?
I did. I'm gonna miss the race too. That sucks.
Oh, it's
It
early.
looks like it's gonna be damn interesting.
My son's
Yeah.
watching it right now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Mercedes and Ferrari, and apparently Red Bull had some issues.
Yep.
Yeah, it'd be good. I like seeing-
Mercedes was having a really rough time practice day in the rain.
Oh yeah.
But then they were coming out gangbusters at the beginning of qualifying.
Yeah, they got the pole right with Russell.
Did they?
Yeah,
And Russell couldn't do crap during practice day.
on Friday, right?
Yeah. Melee.
Melee 5 minutes. It's on
Okay.
a platform up in the clouds, so there's some
Okay.
falling off too. That might happen.
Yeah. So those weapons that I saw on the map are more like gas or something. They're not.
Nightsticks and things like that.
Okay.
Hopefully there's some knives or hatchet. I see a bat.
I see bats. Yeah.
Golf club. Looks like some Molotovs. Does duck not work?
It worked for Otto. He ducked out of the way from me. I wish they had the knuckles. Brass knuckles is the best for this. Feels like the
I
animation
feel
is quicker.
bad. AFK person.
And it's almost good sometimes to get the quad damage. Because then you can really rampage. Get like 5 kills at once.
Oh, and the melee weapons disappear when you
No,
die?
it just doesn't auto-equip them.
No, I got. Oh, I'm screwed. I got nothing on my weapon wheel, and I can't pick up a weapon. That's
It won't let you pick it up? That's crazy.
Nope. Well, it won't let me pick it up because I already have. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I got it. I was wrong. Ooh, somebody's got a knife. Next up, Mike had a knife, and that was the end of me. Switchblade.
I need to find this bat.
I didn't get the kill for that one. Guy jumped off after I beat the shit out of him. Oh, that guy's Dago's bouncing all over the place.
Yeah, he really is. Him and Juan. It's like, I know we're all spread out over the world, but like, it's like a consistent thing. Damn.
Like, I understand the animations have to process,
Ooh,
but
I want a
my
nightstick
gosh.
now. That guy probably had quad damage though.
Yeah, I just got killed by one of those.
Oh, nice, Chelsea. I had the quad damage. I was really
I was
doing.
gonna say, you took me out fast there, yo, when I was on full health.
That quad damage is really a lifesaver.
Okay, apparently I don't know how to duck. Which button is it again?
Just be square, right? When you hold down L2 or L1. I don't really do it, to be honest. I'm not.
You're meant to hold.
It's like it's a 2-button thing.
That's annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah, the person with the
I got
knife
8-17. I'm second.
just got tons of kills
Third.
there.
That's Mike, mix-up Mike, yeah, he had the knife and he was just ravaging.
It's been 5 minutes though. I don't mind the 5.
Yeah, no, I had no complaints about that. That was fun.
Oh, and because I've been playing a ton of the banger races, I found a couple of races that I would love to put into the list when I host.
Yeah,
They're gonna be great.
looking forward to it.
And because they're just meant to be pure chaos, and they're all gonna be stock vehicles anyway,
Fit right in.
it works.
Yeah. This is no mini map, but I haven't played it yet.
Last team standing.
Yeah, melee in the woods.
I don't do the snacks and stuff, but I do equip armor for last team standings. I don't do it for a death match, but I do it for the last team standings since I don't come
Yeah,
back.
same. That one life, you gotta like treasure it.
Right. Even for the bowling ones, I do the armor. Just
Yeah.
hoping playing
gotta make a difference,
clips me
right?
with the wheels or something like that. It might save me from dying on the platform.
Oh. Well, I guess one is good.
This is also melee?
Yeah, melee machetes. I don't know if there are other weapons, but the no mini map was
I
a
found a
thing.
knife, so
Nice. Is a knife better than a machete?
I don't know.
Okay. I don't know either.
It's probably more nimble. It appears to
true.
be because I just put somebody down. Oh, somebody else is coming up on me.
This is an LTS.
Right, one
Yeah,
life.
crap.
Perfect. I killed Otto.
Okay. Yeah, no.
He's a beast.
Jirike BV took me down. I got somebody, but I don't. Didn't last very long.
How many are left? 1, 2, 3. Just 3
Oh,
of them.
Henrique. I didn't see the end in there.
I see one, the AFK guy, the break a go or something.
Oh, okay. Well, Ragnarok just killed somebody.
He's just
Oh, I
on
see him.
fire. I got him. I flambéed him.
So we're just waiting for, what was it? Enrique?
Enrique, the guy that killed me.
Where are
He was using a regular knife too.
you? Otto said, what's so perfect about that?
It's
Does he?
because you're much better at the game than I am, so it just is really nice when I get just a very sliver of I am okay at the game.
That's right. Oh, the hatchet. I like the hatchet. There we
I've
go.
only come across the Molotovs so
Where is
far.
this guy?
And Otto, during that entire fight, we were in a bush. I couldn't even see what we were doing.
Alright. Got him. He says congrats.
Well, thank you. My ego needed a boost. I need to change my outfit.
Oh, you don't like it?
It was meant for a joke. The joke's over.
What's the joke? Emily wears that all the time.
No, it's everything else about the outfit.
Oh.
I at least like to have shorts on. Goodness.
Oh, how am I in first? Someone must have dropped. He says you like bushes, right? What?
That's not at all what I said.
This is a race? Oh, deathmatch, alright.
Bless you,
Knuckle
dude.
Duster
Yeah.
says blushing. Knuckle Duster says you're forced.
Oh, okay. Can I see like bats or something?
Yep.
A lot of melee today.
Yeah. A lot of death matches, a lot of melee.
Yeah. Oh, Apapeche made it. I getcha. Okay.
Somebody must have gone for a bathroom break.
Yeah.
And they're back.
Having 3 days off in a row
It's great, right?
is such a give and take thing. Because in order to get 3 days off in a row, I have to work 5 and only have 1, and then work 5 more.
Mm.
And that's no fun.
But now you're
And
in
then the 3 days off are really needed.
right, you like really run home.
Oh, this is now the knuckle duster.
Or at least the wedding was close, right? You didn't have to travel.
No, yeah, I didn't have to travel far.
They're here to the left. Oh,
Oh, I saw that.
could not get a
Doggo.
swing off on him. Doggo, yeah.
Wait, make
Again,
quick
I
too.
think that's got to do with the connectivity.
Same. Yeah, too many kills, Reyes. Too many death matches. The last 2 are races, though. I think it's a trophy truck, and then it's a supercar.
I got our team 1 kill.
Nice.
Oof. Enrique with 1 punch took me out. And it's a long run down this alley to get back to the fight, too.
Yep.
A lot of smash and X. Oh, you got the bull shark.
Where are they? Where are they?
I wonder if they have an equally far run.
Oh, you can one hit them. It looks like they are, because they're like running at me. One punch.
Get one of these armors. What else is down here? What are these other weapons?
Bats and stuff.
Nightstick here.
I'd rather
Do I
stick
want
with
it?
the knuckle duster, to be honest. Feels like smoother. Jesse.
He must have had quad damage. Just one hit. Both full armor and full health. Someone is in a vehicle.
Yeah, they're in a big truck with a
Does
with
it
a
have
plow
a
on it.
turret?
I don't know if it's got that, but oof. There you go. That
No, I just...
there's something about his connectivity, because I cannot melee on him. Last weekend, or yeah, last weekend or the other day, and today, same thing.
Just running for my life. I don't have any backup over here.
I see ya.
I just held them off long enough to have you guys come up.
Man. Alright, now I got the quad damage.
Can I get in this? No, I
Locked?
can't. That's devastating.
Oh.
Just so I can run, get up there quicker. Not be breaking my
Running.
X button.
I know. I'm gonna get a new controller.
Well, I still haven't even opened up the second one that came with the bundle that I got, because I don't want to break my like, I don't want to have them equally broken. I am dominating that person.
Even with quad damage, Diego
Dang.
took me down.
Damn.
Yeah. There's
Yeah,
something about
Enrique's
his
just really
connectivity that
lagging.
makes it that my PlayStation can't sense that he's there or something, because I can't swing on him.
No, yeah, I swung and it went right through his face. Yo, 3 kills. Nice. All back to back. That one wasn't too bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of tapping, but it wasn't
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah, a lot
If
of
you didn't have
tapping.
to run so, I mean, it's good that you're not spawning and getting killed instantly, but that was a little too far.
Yeah. 14 and 13. Alright.
Okay. It's because we have so many people, as I have so many points. I was like, wait, why? Like, I've only played like 3 or 4 matches. Why do I have 143 points?
Oh.
I'm so confused. It's just because the point payout is more.
Off-road restricted. Tropi.
Probably trophy trucks.
No, it says Tropi, so that's the, isn't that, oh no, yeah, that's not, I'm thinking of the rally car, but that would be a sports, so, yeah, probably trophy trucks.
Oh, the Tropos Rally, yeah.
That's what I was thinking when I saw Tropi, but it could be Tropi, but you're right. Trophy trucks right there. And it's downtown. Well, it's a stunt race, but
In the city. Huh.
yeah, usually you don't see the trophy trucks down here by the beach.
got
Oh,
Bob
it says golf
Seeger.
course. It says Camp de Golf, so it's got to be like race to the golf course or something like that. Yeah, I was enjoying the night moves there. Actually, too much because I missed the quick start by jamming to the tunes. I like this course.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I'm way in the back, but I think this is a very good course.
Checkpoint 14, the little ramps after it, in a stock vehicle, you just get flipped.
I'm in a stock vehicle. I'm not sure which one. I don't check my checkpoint numbers, but
I did all that I could to avoid getting flipped, and I got knocked around, couldn't do anything about it.
oof, I did flip at the beginning of the second lap. Not last time. This time, a lot rougher. Took a bad skip off that purple tube.
Yeah.
Skip and boom.
I kinda wish that purple tube wasn't there.
Well, that first one, it was a challenge, but I had fun with it. But yeah, second time around, it took me out.
You hit the tube?
Yeah, the purple tube. It, like, I
Maybe it's
understand
'cause
it's
we're in
there
stock
for
vehicles.
another
Oh, okay.
stage, but because we're in the stock vehicles, you don't have enough power to clear it.
Right.
You land on it regardless.
We hit all
Gotcha.
the second jumps, but
You know what's weird is you have to test your race with the stock vehicle.
right.
Yeah, it's so that
Voices.
anybody who...
Right. Anyone who doesn't have the... But it's always weird that they would make it less smooth for the stock when that's like the one you're supposed to be able to design for easier, you know? But you're right, it is weird how the jumps don't line up the same. Makes it harder to...
Yeah, third try at the purple tube. Okay, that time
I still landed on it
survived
going full force.
Well, I still hit it, but this time I managed to get my wheels back down before I landed after the bounce.
Yeah.
So
But
I
it's
could
going
survive.
under this big tire. You don't have enough force to clear that second jump, but you'll land on it in a way that will just throw you.
With the trophy truck hitting those second jumps is kind of fun. When it doesn't fuck you.
Yeah.
I just got lapped.
Wrapped?
By Burrito or
Oh yeah.
Brand Burrito. Okay. Yeah, 3 out of 4 times I was able to survive that purple tube thing. Just one time, it flipped me right on my hood and I exploded. And I have finally avoided the bench in the golf course after the jump on my 4th lap. I'm not going to finish.
I'm just barely. Yo, you talking about In and Out earlier makes me really want some.
How do you think I feel? At least you
I
have
was-
access.
But you talk about it basically every time you and I are in the party together.
Yeah, I do. You're right.
I was just in California for a
Oh,
week
nice,
and
nice.
like they had In and Out where I was and the crew I was with said In and Out sucks. And we didn't get any.
Wow. The burgers
I
are
wasn't
great.
I wasn't
Fries,
driving,
though.
so
Oh, okay. Man, that's rough. Did you get any
the
fast
boss
food?
we did not.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's all right, right? I mean,
Right.
probably had some nice restaurants. I'm hoping.
We had some good sit down, like amazing pork chop and some good whiskey at a really nice steakhouse, and then
You got the pork chop at the steakhouse?
well, one of the nights, yes,
Interesting. Nice.
it was good, and some amazing burritos.
Oh, I bet, right? Mexican food's supposed to be great in California.
Wait, I think. Okay, no, this is a different one. This may have been
That's the
something
one we did.
I just played
We did this one
a
before.
couple nights ago. No, but I think I also played it like last night.
Oh, you did? Nice.
Yeah, this morning. I didn't go to bed till like 6 a.m.
Nice. That's when I woke up.
Nice. Yeah, my sleep schedule is fucked.
So this is a banger.
No. This is like a. We did this in Shenanigans a couple weeks ago. It's one of those
Okay,
stunt races.
that's why I recognize
the
it.
multicolor one, but it's like automatic, so you'll easily be able to make it.
Okay.
Problem I had was
This one was fun.
Yeah, the spoiler messed up my flipping, and I wasn't able to finish the race. So did you do this one, Dosey?
No. But I've done it before with you, but not last night. This wasn't that one. Oh, yeah. I got sent on.
Like overshot it?
Yeah.
That happened to me the first time I did it, or the time I did it in Shenanigans. Someone told me that they play different based on the number of people in the lobby, which I thought was odd, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Is this no contact?
Yes.
Okay.
That's correct.
I couldn't tell because
Yeah,
people
it's
are
not
going
like
by
I'm
so
doing
fast.
anything wrong necessarily for it. It's just flipping me weird.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
I can't do
And you
anything.
can't control it, so it's like,
And I have to hit one checkpoint in order to get to the other checkpoint. Not like I can just go back down.
Right.
Let me see if I can attempt that though. Just hitting it in a less than how it was meant to be played way. Yeah, it's definitely gonna add like DNF time basically to it, but I think I can fake it out.
Oh, it happened to me just now. I exploded.
And I didn't do anything different to my car since the last time we played this.
Well, mine's a stock, and it seems to be working for me.
It's weird, that time it worked.
Strange. I'm going to try it one more time the way it's meant to be done. It's okay, you need to hug the top. At least that's what worked for me to actually have it go right. Hug the left side when in that like small confined area. Nice.
It worked for you when you did it that time?
No. Just seeing that a bunch of people are already finishing. A GTA, man, gets Rockstar. It needs to work on a lot of things.
I usually hate the wall ride ones, but that one worked fine for me.
It's still not working smoothly like how it's meant to be and how it did in the past. I can basically force myself to land on it now, but it's just that, forcing myself to do it.
It's not working like it's supposed to.
No, it's not. So close.
And I beat Dago, so I'm happy about that.
Nice. Alright. Wow, how the hell did I win?
Congrats, yo.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
good
Like
game.
you said, remember when I used to win lists?
I managed to come in below Dosey, who only like played 3 rounds.